Hi, I'm Paul Potratz with Potratz Advertising. So the question is, what can you do to start increasing your leads? In other words, start increasing your sales, start increasing your opportunities to sell more. Well, the fact of the matter is 98% of the traffic coming to your website will not convert. In other words, 98% of the individuals coming to your website will not fill in a lead form and they will not call you. Granted, that's subject to be different from your website. I mean, that number might be 96%, it might be 99%, and it might even be 100% of the traffic coming to your website will not fill in a lead form. So, I mean, you think about it. I mean, if you read any of the articles, if you see anything that's trending, in fact, if you look at your own analytics, you will see that this is a fact, that it's trending, that fewer and fewer people will fill in a lead form on a website. So, I mean, think about it. When was the last time you, as a shopper, filled in a lead form on a website? And I want you to ask your friends, your significant other, and ask them, when was the last time that you filled in a lead form? And you're going to see that that number is continuing to decrease. I mean, I'm not telling you anything you don't know. So I want you to do an exercise really quick, but here, I'm going to tell you what's coming. So what's coming is I'm going to show you how to overcome this. Because if there's one thing that's critically important as a business owner, as an advertiser, as a marketer, you always have to be evolving. You always have to be getting better. Because if we roll the clock back, I mean, the fact of the matter is we never really thought that newspaper advertising was going to go away. I mean, we didn't. We never even thought the VHS tape was going to go away or CDs or anything else, but they did. And everything will continue to evolve. So if you're putting all of your eggs in one basket, in other words, if you're spending a lot of money on paid search and you're driving all this traffic to your website that's only converting at 2%, 1%, or maybe even 4%, that's absolutely insane. I think you'll agree with me. So the only way that you can get more sales, more opportunities, more leads off of that website is by spending more money. Spend more money, send more traffic. I mean, that's like just throwing good money against bad. It's really what it is. But I'm going to show you a technology today, how you can overcome this. And again, you're an entrepreneur. You don't want to be stuck in a rut. You don't want to keep on doing the same thing over and over and over. So if your goal, in other words, if you're focusing on, let's get more leads, in other words, let's get more people to fill in a lead form on our website, and you're not even doing it, your friends aren't even doing it, your significant other's not even doing it, then why in the world do you expect people coming to your website to do it, and you keep on beating your head against the wall trying to do it and spending more money, wasting more money every single month? And there's an answer, there's a reason around it. Or there's a strategy around it, basically, is what I'm telling you. I mean, if you've read any of the articles, you see that there's a tremendous amount of click fraud. Click fraud being that you're spending money on paid search, and these companies that are providing the paid search, not saying any names, have little bots that are going around and they're clicking your ads, and you're spending more and more money. I mean, think about it. The amount of money you spent in paid search last year versus to this year, you're not receiving the same number of leads, but you're spending either the same amount of money or more. So it's becoming less and less effective. So today I'm going to show you marketing automation. But before I get into that, let's address a couple things. Why are people not converting on your website? There's a number of reasons. The first reason that they might not be converting on your website, they're not ready to buy. It's as simple as that. They're just shopping. They're window shopping on your website. They're not ready to buy. So you think about it. You spent money. Maybe you spent $1, $2, $3, or even $10 for a click to get them to your website, but they're not ready to buy. That's pretty costly if you ask me. So that's the first step. The second step, maybe your website's just not displaying properly on their device. Maybe it's not showing well on an iPhone, a Droid, an iPad, or maybe they're on an old, outdated internet browser of Internet Explorer or whatever, so it's not populating properly. So they're not really getting the full experience, so they leave your website. The third reason maybe that you're not getting the leads. Maybe you're using stock photography. And we do not like stock photography. Us as an internet community, as shoppers, we do not like stock photography. You don't believe me? Look at the numbers that Instagram is getting because people love to see real photography. Think about the last time you were on Facebook. Did you look at a stock image or did you look at an image of real photography? Of course. So I think that's understandable. The next reason that you're not getting leads, maybe your website's loading too slow. And I don't mean a tremendous amount of slowness, I'm talking about your website is delayed by 1 second. If your website's delayed by 1 second, 7% of that traffic will leave. So now if it's delayed by 2 seconds, 14% of the traffic. 3 seconds, well, you get the figures. You understand what I'm telling you. So here's another thing. Maybe they go to your website and you just don't have the right information on the website that specific individual's looking for. In other words, you didn't have that information that was the tipping point to get them to convert on your website. And the other reason is we just don't like to fill in lead forms. It's as simple as that. We do not like lead forms. So today, what I'm going to do, again, I'm going to show you a technology that I really struggled with what to name this video. But again, the video is 98% of the people will not convert on your website. But here's some titles that I could give for you to understand what this technology does. You're able to sell more without salespeople. You're able to generate more quality leads, high quality leads for your salespeople. You're able to know exactly who's on your website by their name, their email address, their phone number, and their social media profile, even though they did not fill in a lead form. I mean, I can go on. I've got a long list of titles, and I'm not even going to go through all of them. But basically, what I'm talking about is a technology that will allow you to stalk the people on your website, and it will give you the opportunity to have a call list every single morning. In other words, you come into work in the morning, you've got a list that's in your inbox at 6 a.m., and it says, these are the individuals that are on my website. Here's their name. Some of them, not all of them. Here's their social media profile. Here's their phone number. Here's their email address. And it gives you the ability to call them and follow up with them. And I know that sounds creepy, but I'm telling you, this is a wonderful technology. It's a technology we've been using here at Potrats for about 6 years now. And we do not have salespeople, but I can assure you, we are constantly adding clients. We are profitable, and it's just a wonderful technology. And we have a number of clients. In fact, I'm going to show you the back end for one of my clients and how it works with them. So now we're going to go to the screen, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with marketing automation. So we're looking at the screen now. So you can see these individuals like James came in 21 minutes ago, Tammy 48 minutes ago, Christine 1 hour, and then 2 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. So again, these individuals right here, what you do see is they did engage with something on the website. In other words, an e-price request, cash for your car, and the list goes down. So as we go down where it says unassigned, and then we keep on going, unassigned, unassigned, unassigned. They did not engage with a form on the website. In other words, they came to the website, we captured their information. And you can see Connie and Rachel and Taylor, we also captured their social media profiles, meaning Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. So that really allows us to see more about them, and I won't get into that today. But anyway, again, these individuals did not fill in a lead form. And then you can see that we're scoring their behavior, their digital body language of what they're doing on the website. So what I really want you to think about this is a technology that's a nurturing technology. It's a technology to allow us to watch these individuals interacting on our client's website, and then we're able to send specific one-off communication to them. In other words, we're engaging them. Instead of doing like a mass email where we email the same email to hundreds or thousands of people, it's a one-off email to these individuals based on their behavior of what they're doing on the website. So again, that addresses what I talked about in some of the concerns. So let me sort this by lead score. And then as it's sorting, you can see I'm tracking 69,084 contacts on the website. So let me sort one more time because I want to show you how the lead score comes into play here. And so you can see we're constantly testing, and that's why our lead score is so high. But this is a perfect technology in the sense that you think about it. So I can see that this individual came in from Google AdWords, and it's got a really high score. I don't want you to focus on the lead score. We'll get into that in some further videos. But the point is that this individual engaged with my client 4 years ago, and we're tracking them. So think about it. Did you sell a product or a service 4 years ago and your salespeople were not following up with them, or the salespeople you've had turnover? Well, this technology will continue to nurture that opportunity so you're not constantly having to try to bring new people in the door and sell them. I mean, your best customers, in other words, your highest profitable customers are customers that have done business with you in the past. Every time they do business with you one more time, gross profit goes up because the trust goes up. So let's click into this individual here. And I'm going to show you what I can see in the back end just briefly. So you can see I've got their Facebook profile, I have their mobile number, I have their office number, I have their email address. I can click into the life of the lead. I can see that they visited the website on 7/4 on the homepage. I fired an email to them based on that. And then it continues on. Then they came back to the website. I can see everything that they looked at on the website in 2014. So I'm watching what happens. But as I move further down, the individual did purchase, but then I can scroll all the way over here, and then I can see to the point of now. So I can see that this individual is re-engaged again 3 years later. They came back to the website 3 years later. They're looking at the inventory here. Now the score is going up, and what it does is this becomes a hot lead. The client shows up in the morning, in their inbox, it has Alvin's information in there, and it says Alvin is reactivated again. Alvin's on your website. He's in the market to purchase again. Pick up the phone and call him. So that's a brief explanation of what marketing automation is, but be on the watch out for a lot more videos, because I'm telling you, this is a technology that you need to focus on. This is a technology that you need on your website. It works on any website. And it's a technology that will not only nurture, but it's a technology that will also let you know when an interested shopper, somebody that's highly interested, a high value opportunity is on your website, even if they do not fill in a lead form. It's as simple as that. I hope you understand marketing automation. If you want to find out more about it and how it's going to help you, stop spending so much on paid search, stop spending so much on traditional media, and start really, marketing like it's 2017, almost 2018. I mean, because again, if you're trying to get more lead form conversions, you're operating like it's 2012. We don't fill in lead forms, meaning you and I. So why do we expect our customers to do it? So, got more questions? The number's on the screen, the email's on the screen. Reach out to us. We would love to show you how this is going to help your sales, your profits. I mean, it's going to help you be more competitive than anybody else.